Welcome to Scrapbooking Fast with Donna Lynn. For this video, I printed my favorite photos from February and will be showing you 3 double-page spreads using Creative Memories Fast to Fab refill pages. Fast to Fab pages come pre-designed and include a pack of page protectors. With Fast to Fab pages, all you do is lay out your photos, stick them down, and you can journal right on the page and you're done. If you like, you can crop your photos using the personal trimmer. I recommend using repositionable tape runner to stick things down. You can keep your pages simple like this, but I can show you how to have a little bit more decorative style and still get your pages done fast. The Winter Woods Decorative Bundle includes stickers, embellishments, mats, and paper. These are also sold separately. So for this page, I'm adding a journal box from the Variety Mat Pack. It was a little larger than I wanted, so I trimmed it down using the personal trimmer. And this is where I love using the Repo tape runner because it allows me to easily move things around. The adhesive will become more permanent over time. So for page spread 1, I'm adding a journal mat for a title, and I added a title sticker using foam squares. And of course you can journal directly on the page, but for this spread, I'm doing my journaling on strips of white cardstock. I just like how that looks. I'm still not happy with how this journal box looks here, so I'm going to use the Creative Memories custom cutting system, and I can easily cut this snowflake into a circle using the small circle pattern along with the blue blade. The blade kind of sits on the pattern like a train on a track, and you just move the blade around and it cuts a perfect circle. Again, I really like the repositionable tape because I'm moving things around. And I think I'm going to trim off the edge of the circle using the personal trimmer. That way I can mount it right up against the edge of my page. I think I'm going to like that a lot better. Yes, I like that a lot better. And with the leftover piece, I'm going to put that on the opposite side of the page, and it just kind of ties the whole page together. This is how I make my little journaling strips. I just use a piece of white cardstock, trim it with my personal trimmer, and I'll write right on it with my dual tip pen. Sometimes I'll write first and then trim it, depending on how much I have to say. Then I use scissors and can make little cuts on the end to look like a little flag. I'll use some repositionable tape runner and stick it down. The last thing I'm going to add to this page is a little bunny from the Winter Woods Embellishments pack. I usually always use foam squares when adding embellishments because I like the way they pop off the page. I think this just looks so cute, and we are done with our page spread 1. For page spread 2, I do much the same thing. I spread my photos around, see what needs to be cropped with my personal trimmer, and I stick everything down with repositionable tape runner. For this photo, I'm using the custom cutting system with the oval pattern. You can cut inside or outside the pattern depending on what sizes you want. I'm using the green blade on the inside of the oval, and now I can switch blades and use the red blade on the inside of the pattern and cut the oval out of designer scrapbook paper, and I will have a perfect size mat for my photo. In February, we had an ice storm and we had the most beautiful icicles hanging from our house. So I'm going to use Creative Memories Border Maker system to create an icicle border across the top of my page. Check out my YouTube video on how to use the Border Maker system. There are lots of Border Maker cartridges to choose from. Using repositionable tape runner with the borders is great because any excess you can just rub off. And here I go again, moving things around. See why I always talk about the repositionable tape runner? This is why. For page spread 3, I just have to point out I haven't added any paper or embellishments yet. This is all the pre-designed Winter Woods Fast to Fab pages. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm trimming my pictures and sticking them down with repositionable tape runner. I'm going to use a journal box, but I like the circle pattern on here. I'm going to use the custom cutting system and cut out that circle with one of the circle patterns. I hope you enjoyed these fast to fab ideas. You can keep it as simple or elaborate as you want, as you can tell. For more ideas on simple scrapbooking, visit a-ofstory.com.